Hi everyone. As you must be aware that 3GPP Stage 1 workshop on IM2030 use case has happened and GSMA has presented their proposal on 6G. So this is a presentation by GSMA representative, and today in this video we will be discussing and commenting on GSMA's slide they presented in that meeting. I find it very interesting. Hope you will also like it. So let us start. So this is basis of approach. So here to summarize, I would say that GSMA proposes high-level principle for 6G standardization. These principles include establishing clear objectives that benefit both direct stakeholders. Direct stakeholders can be like mobile network operators and indirect stakeholders like society as a whole. So the GSMA acknowledges that specific objectives haven't been defined yet, but they propose working with 3GPP to develop with them. And here are some potential objectives mentioned in the document. Let us see direct benefits. So direct benefit, they say faster mobile broadband, which is EMBB, increased user density, quicker handover and lower power consumption for IoT devices. And as far as indirect benefit is concerned, this is a very interesting thing. So they are saying a unified core network that can integrate with non-3GPP networks. Although we have heard it earlier also in 5G specification, but at least I don't know any network which is having this integration. Second is reduced network operation requirements due to potential population decline and features that promote environmental sustainability like low energy use and support for a circular economy. So low energy use is something we have been hearing since a long time, and I think you all must be aware about that. But this is something new which says support for a circular economy. So if there are certain ups and downs in economy cycle, so network should be potential enough to sustain that. So this would be interesting. So far they have not elaborated much on this, but this would be interesting to watch how this can be standardized. Let us see GSMA proposal on 6G R&D. I really like this approach that GSMA is emphasizing on the fact to make the technology commercially viable. There should be business need and clear business case defined. Here it seems that we have taken good lesson from 5G deployments. They also press the point that there should be balance in consumer and enterprise use cases. And they hinted that majority of customers for mobile operators are consumers like you and me. It's very valid point. So now to summarize this, I would divide it into three parts primarily. First one is to address societal challenges. So they are saying to focus on R&D to design 6G to address broader society social issues like adapting to population shifts, growth or decline depending on the region, mitigating the impact of potential staffing shortages in network operations, promoting sustainability beyond just energy use, encompassing circular economy principles and other environmental factors. Second is prioritizing core features. So GSMS says that 6G should ensure and it should offer a comprehensive voice solution, especially for roaming. Fair enough. Next point is they want to consider the decisions made on WRC 23 outcomes. I think they are talking about spectrum considerations here. Then there is asked to prioritize security, address security vulnerabilities from previous mobile generations. There is emphasis on sustainability to design features that demonstrate improved sustainability. Deliver complete service. This is also one interesting point. So GSMS say to ensure each 6G release offers a fully functional service and support mature supply chains like collaborate with other bodies, ORAN and CRAN to leverage established supply chain. These are some statistics. So as of January 2024, Total, there are 261 operators, and out of 261 operators, 47 operators have commercially deployed 5G on SA, standalone networks. If we talk about countries, 101 countries have launched 5G mobile services. And if we talk about the connections, so 1.7 billion 5G connections were there Q1 2024, and about 16 million 5G fixed wireless access connections are there. So key takeaway can be that less than one-fifth of the operators, means 47 out of 261 operators, have launched 5G on standalone. So still we are far behind, leveraging 5G services as a whole. Other services like URLLC and MMTC, I'm not sure how they will be able to realize all these services in non-standalone network. It is not possible. So again, some statistics related to download upload speeds and latency. Um, it is very evident that 5G is way beyond the 4G network. But irony is, even after 4-5 years of 5G deployment, we are talking about only EMBB, as we don't have commercially available usage of URLLC and 5G advanced networks. These are pretty good statistics as far as sustainability is concerned. Making and using phone is less energy consuming than keeping mobile networks running. 65 to 85% of a network's environmental impact comes from its daily energy use, which has grown significantly in recent years, with an 18% of jump in 5 years, 2015 to 20. Here we are talking about running network. So 60 to 85% of total network environment cost is coming from running network in daily life. And making the phone itself uses more resources compared to the energy it takes to charge it. So as far as handsets are concerned, it's one time cost. Like making the mobile phone cost around 80% of its total environmental impact. Then you're daily charging it takes only 20%. So what GSMA is suggesting is to look at the bright side, and they are suggesting to reuse and refurbish equipment instead of making new ones. So as per them, it can dramatically reduce this energy cost by 90%. 90% less carbon to be precise. Good statistics. I'll try to summarize this. So GSMA proposes these sustainability goals for mobile networks. First one is energy efficiency, to build energy efficient networks. But how? Let us see. So they suggest overall network energy use should remain flat or decrease after 6G evolution, even with increasing users. Networks should be designed to use minimal energy during low traffic periods and scale up proportionally with activity. Here we are talking about energy saving features. Energy saving sleep mode should be the default, and AI powered tools can further optimize energy use throughout the equipment life cycle. Second is keeping in mind circular economy. What is that? New network equipment should be designed for easy component replacement, repair, and recycling. This reduces waste and environmental impact. Additionally, using recycled materials and renewable energy in the manufacturing process promotes sustainability. I'm not sure how this part will be standardized, but it would be interesting to watch this space. So in nutshell, GSMA is emphasizing in usage of 5G, and they believe that 5G is still not used up to full potential, which is actually true. Regarding framework on timing of 6G deployment, so they have not given very concrete timelines. On the contrary, what they are saying, I also tend to agree with them. So as per GSMA, means I agree with GSMA's concern about the premature hype around 6G. Let us give 5G a chance first. We are still in the early stages of deployment, with many operators yet to implement it fully. And 5G SA with its advanced feature is only offered by a small group. 5G is the most inclusive mobile generation so far. So let us not rush into 6G. So these are my key takeaways from GSMA slide. This is how I summarize. First point, what I would like to mention is they are emphasizing to focus on 5G first. Uh, Let us make the most of 5G before jumping into 6G. Anyway, if we specify 6G by 2030, then technology will be deployable around 2040. So till then, uh, we should focus on 5G ecosystem, building 5G ecosystem and making it commercially viable. Second point is go green with 6G. This I find they have emphasized more on this, that we need networks that use less energy and are built with recycled materials. The last point which I like to mention is that 6G for everyone. The future network should not only be super fast, but also consider things like population changes, how to keep the network running even if there are fewer people to manage it. So all these things are also need to be considered while specifying 6G. This is how GSMA sees it. Thank you for watching till here. And these, as I mentioned, that this presentation was presented by GSMA in 3GPP workshop. And thank you. See you again.